Hey folks, how you all doing? So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing video. This unboxing video is for the 10 vinyl set of ABBA's studio albums plus a bonus album. Before I get to that, I've got my little mascot here, Poppy again. Just like me, she's got her little hat on. She's got her little goatee beard, just like me, as you can see. And don't know how long she'll stay here. There's a dog barking outside next door. Sorry about that, can't help that at this stage. But anyway, yesterday afternoon I received this in the mail. Here it is. Might be able to read that sticker on there. 180 gram vinyl. That's what we have there. Oops, there goes Poppy. Say Pop. That's okay, Poppy's gone now. So yeah, this was released about a year ago, approximately. It was really expensive here in Australia, something like about $400 from memory. I wasn't going to spend that on this. Ended up getting it for $175. Ordered it about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Finally made it yesterday, so we'll have a look at it. I own most of ABBA's albums on either CD or vinyl anyway, but it was just nice to get the whole lot in a collection, which is really good. So we'll just have a look at what's in the box. So you take it out of the inner, which is really sturdy. Here, there's nothing on there, or written on there, or on there, and obviously the albums are at the top there. So we'll just go through these one by one, see exactly what's in it, and I'll do them in a chronological order as well. I'm sure there's 100 other guys that have posted videos of the unboxing when this first come out, but you never know, there's some people who haven't seen them. And this is obviously the debut album. I intend doing a rankings video at some point of all of ABBA's studio albums. I do know the albums quite well, but I'll listen to these vinyl and see how they go. That's not Flair there, that's actually the album cover. Interesting to note that outside of Sweden, and we'll go Norway as well for that, ABBA were biggest in Australia than any other country in the world. They were pretty much the first non-mainland, non-Europe mainland country that they were popular was actually in Australia. Their first international hits were in Australia before they were even known in the UK. And the Aussie fans stuck with them ever since. I actually was in England at the time, actually not Australian born, UK born. Bit of excess paper on there, which I'll get off. So yeah, I'm familiar with these albums. To To be honest, I really wasn't an ABBA fan back in the day when I was growing up. They didn't really appeal to me till the Super Trooper album at the time. So the first album I did buy of ABBA was Super Trooper on vinyl, which I absolutely love and still love to this day. The second album I bought was Visitors, which I really love as well. This one's got the lyrics on it. This one. Wasn't this the album cover in some countries in the world, not the inner sleeve, as opposed to this? I'm pretty sure it was. Can't remember which countries it was though from memory. Someone else may be able to tell me in the comment section below. And wasn't yeah, I think Fernando, which was a standalone single, was actually either on Arrival or ABBA the album in Australia from memory. Yeah, it's not on either of these, but I'm sure it was on the Australian version of the album. But I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure I remember reading that somewhere. See, that would have also made a nice album cover as well. That one. But yeah, getting back to the ABBA albums I owned, I bought Super Trooper upon release and The Visitors, both of which albums I really loved. It was then a few years later when I bought Voulez-Vous, which is the next one I'm going to show you on CD. I absolutely loved it then. And they sort of went backwards from there for a couple of their albums, and then pretty much forgot all about them until the announcement of Voyage in 2021. I do have original ABBA, Arrival and Voulez-Vous on vinyl as well, and also ABBA, the one with them in the limousine, and ABBA the album. I inherited them off my parents. Anyway, this is the first album of theirs I actually purchased. I only played this one in the car, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, I think, maybe 4 weeks ago, and I still loved it as much as I did upon hearing it the first time. The album just hasn't waned for me in any way. It's just absolutely incredible and still is, even with a couple of like disco-y dance type songs that are on the album. I still think it's an absolutely fabulous album. Love the album cover for that one too. So this is the ones that I know that I've got. The sleeves and the artwork and everything is still kept as the original was back in the day, which is really good. That's their 8th studio album there. That's the back of it. Landed on its edge, that's okay. It sort of bounced. I only ever bought Voyage on CD when it came out. They were just milking the price of it with the vinyl, so I'm glad I finally got this vinyl. Yeah. So this box set was actually released in about 2017, 2018. but obviously it didn't contain Voyage because that was only just over a year ago. And yeah, they just obviously reissued it with the hype of the new album, Voyage. Yeah, that's the first album that isn't shown on the Polar label. So that's the 9 studio albums by ABBA. I pretty much know what my rankings would be with these albums because, as I said, I am really familiar with them now. But then there's this bonus one just called Tracks. So I think most of these songs on here's 10 of them. I'm guessing some of these were just really deep cuts from studio albums, were standalone songs, or maybe even previously unreleased songs. There's a couple of them I'm not aware of. I certainly know Happy Hawaii was on the album. Also, The Day Before You Came was a standalone song from a compilation, I believe, from memory. And then of course you got Fernando, which was a standalone single as well. Yeah, there's that one. If anyone knows in the comments, there you are. Shows you there what all these songs are. They're singles or B-sides. So there you go. And the vinyl is back on the Polar label, but a different Polar label than the first 7 or 8 studio albums. There you go. So there you are. That is my unboxing video of ABBA's 9 studio albums on 180 gram vinyl, plus the bonus Tracks album. It's very sturdy. It's very well put together, I think. I love the glossiness of the whole thing. It's really good. The only thing, an issue that I do have with this is that there's no booklet. I would have liked a booklet, you know, obviously 12-inch album size, the same as the covers. Maybe even just the thickness of a couple of albums, you know, maybe 20, 25, 26 pages or something. Maybe a bit of a, you know, a history of the band, the albums, maybe where the singles charted, in chart positions, etc., and just a history going through the band. That would have been really nice. But they could have done it. They could have made this box another, you know, 5-6 mil thicker, just to put a booklet in there for some sort of history or reading about ABBA, the albums and the band in general. Anyway, that's my unboxing video for ABBA, the vinyl album box set, released in 2022 as a reissue from the original one released about 2017. Let me know in the comment section below, do you own this? Do you own all of ABBA's albums? Are you a fan of ABBA, etc., etc.? What else? Yeah, give me the thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button down here, wherever that is. And leave your comments in the section below. Till next time, guys, stay safe, take care, all for now. Catch you around in the next video, and see you guys, bye.